week and team of the week. But let's jump into some games. It's Thursday night games. We'll talk about them right now. We got some Thursday night games in Winterboro at TC. Both of them are looking for a W.
And I told you I wasn't gonna mess with TC until I went down and have a talk to them because it's been bad. I don't understand what's going on down there. TC need to win a game.
They do need to win, but Winterboro's probably feeling that same pain right now.
Well, I'm gonna take TC.
You gonna take TC? I gotta go with them Bulldogs in Winterboro.
You gonna go with?
So I'm gonna run with the dogs at Winterboro.
You would, cause there's something wrong with you.
I'm an old mangy dog. What your wife said.
She said you were kind of mangy.
I said I was an old mangy dog.
That because you bark like that.
Let's move into 2A Region 4 with Horseshoe Bend and Comer.
I'm not going to, listen, I'm taking Comer, but you know Horseshoe Bend been putting a dent in people.
I don't care what Horseshoe Bend's done. Only reason they did because the horseshoe came off and put a dent in somebody's car. I'm taking B.B. Comer all day long on this game.
Yeah, I tried to suck you in there, but you're a little
know
smarter
better
than
than
that. You ate your Wheaties.
You know better than that. Fayetteville, Cousin Vinny's Fayetteville Wolves.
And Randolph.
And Randolph, the RC. RC struggling this year.
No, RC took a whooping, and I think they're going to bounce back on Cousin Vinny, them folks.
No, I'm taking Cousin. I got Cousin Vinny.
Take him.
I'm riding with you this week, Cousin Vinny. I'm taking me and you going in on Fayetteville Wolves full. Well, I'm with you, Cousin Vinny.
You go with Cousin Vinny. Anybody wearing a leather jacket and it's 98 degrees outside, there's something wrong with it. Now, you heard what I said.
I heard you.
Well, okay, take it.
Look, let's move into 5A Region 6. We have Corner.
Yeah, you're going to mess that up
at
again.
Lincoln. And before we go into the game, I want to say this to the Lincoln family. We feel your pain. Buckethead and the King loves you guys, and we're right there with you guys. And if you need anything from us, we're here to do what we can. Man, I don't know. I mean, there's so much heartache this year during football season has happened all over our area.
Yeah.
And we're praying for you guys, and I know it's a tough deal, and I can promise you this: he'd want the season to go on. His family wants the season to go on. Y'all just remember what he did for you guys, and the good times, and keep pushing forward. And I know it's going to be tough, but we're praying for you.
Yeah. That's a hard one because he's young. He's a
young man.
Young man, and I say this to all the young guys that's out there right now: that y'all need to have a clear understanding. There's nothing that is so bad that you want to just take your life. It's something. Even you want to call Buckethead and the King, you can call someone. You can talk about it, and work that out. I say that.
One of the things that I always say about this, and I mean you've talked about this before,
right?
Is never find a permanent solution for a temporary problem.
That's right.
And that's what that is, a permanent solution for a temporary problem. So we want to make sure, hey, don't ever leave somebody where they feel like they don't have anybody they can talk to.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you need somebody to talk to, like the King said, you can call Buckethead and the King. We'll talk to you.
That's right.
Because we can't have young people going out of this world too early.
That's right. And I tell you right now, even though, me and you both certified.
Yeah, we certified in just about everything.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and you certified for real.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't talking about the one with the certificate. I'm talking about you kind of off.
So I would be on people's level.
No.
I mean, I would be able to understand.
They'll have to talk to me first before I let them talk to you. I got to make sure you okay before you start talking to people.
Hey, listen.
But y'all we just carrying on right now. But you guys, it's some serious business. We know that there's a lot of things that's going on out there, and we want you guys to make sure seek help before you decide to do something crazy.
Well, let's do this. Let's talk about Team of the Week this week. Go ahead and talk about some Legacy Bottled Water Team of the Week.
Who you got, baby?
And,
who you got for Team of the Week?
Team of the Week this week. I'm going to let you call it.
No. Man, the phone ringing. Team of the Week, baby. That's player. That's player. I want Team of the Week.
Team of the Week.
Come on with it in there. Do I need to come in there and match the button?
I know y'all love Gary Mason that much, the King. But we need King. We need Team of the Week. Can we get Team of the Week up?
Unplug it and plug it back in.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. And we're going to have,
so let me do this.
Go ahead and get it.
All right. Team of the Week. my folks. You know what I'm saying? I told you I love them people out there in White Plains. You understand what I'm saying? White Plains, Wildcats, team of the week. They did their thing, brother. They popping their collars out there. Do you have a clear understand why I say that?
I hear you. Hey, I know. I see them.
You see them popping their collar?
They pop the collar. I mean,
I like a team.
I know they give it away on our player of the week. That young man
That's
can
okay.
pop the collar.
We're going to let him pop it. We're gonna let you get situated. Okay. Well, we're gonna go there to the. We're gonna go to coach.
We're going to coach. Hey, we're gonna bring in. We got a special guest tonight. It is the coach. It's the head coach.
There we go.
It's the head coach of the White Plains Wildcats, and man, we're glad to have you, Coach.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here. Hey, can I do something real quick? Because it's really not about me. It's about them.
Okay.
Can I go ahead? I got Dylan Barksdale and Walker Osteen already with me. Can I go ahead and bring them over here with
you?
me?
Bring them over. Bring them over.
Let them stand right beside you on both sides. You need to stay in the middle of that so they can get you.
I'm going to look short.
Let's see if we can make that work. Make that work.
Let me stand on my tippy toes.
There. Get them set up there. Okay, well, listen.
Well, look, we're glad to have you, Coach. And man, I mean.
There you go. That's some good-looking kids right there. That's some good-looking kids. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Oxford will probably get a little upset with me. The King, he like hanging out in White Plains, but I'm going to let y'all know now. I'm going to get me a house over there. Buckethead, don't say nothing. Don't tell nobody either. I'm coming over there. Y'all hang out with y'all. You understand?
Now listen.
Huh?
Let me say this before you go any further. Now. A couple weeks back, you said you was going to dress out with White Plains and play football with them. You're going to have a little chubby running back.
I said
that's going to look a lot like you. Until I said you was going to have to tackle number 1 from Cherokee County that looked a little bit bigger than you.
And then what I done was I called my doctor and made sure everything was clear. And he said I wasn't clear.
Yeah, I'm sure
you can't run out there and hit nobody like that.
Let's give it to Coach Tyree. Coach Tyree, tell us a little bit about who you got and about your team and where you guys are at right now.
Well, the reason I wanted to bring these guys up here, because it's about the team. It's about the guys. And to be honest with you, last week I was out with COVID, and our coaching staff stepped up and did a great job. Coach Sprayberry, which is here with me, he's kind of my tag-along for anything and everything. He stepped in and was our interim head coach for a week and did an outstanding job, which I expected nothing less. And the rest of our coaching staff did a great job, and our guys did a really good job. And I'm going to tell you this. Sitting at home during a football game was the longest 2.5 hours of my life, and I don't ever want to do it again. But I was just stood for our guys. We needed a win in the worst of ways. I thought we played really hard. I thought the excitement level was good. I thought we handled adversity well. And when you can do those things, and when you have adversity, because you're going to have adversity, you got to respond to the adversity, and you got to respond in the right way. And so I thought our guys did a really good job of that. Both of these guys had real pivotal parts in us being successful. Both of them play offense and defense. Both of them are a big part of our offense and our defense. And so just thrilled of the way we played, excited for these guys, and we got to win. We're just trying to carry on that momentum. You get momentum, you got to try to hold on to that momentum as long as you can. And so we have a big test coming up this week with Anniston, and I feel like we've had 2 really good days so far. I feel like our excitement level's been good. Obviously, the weather didn't cooperate with us like it did last week. It's been a little bit hotter this week. But I thought our guys have worked hard, battling through some injuries. Got some guys banged up, so we got to get through that. Hopefully we'll have some guys that are released before the end of the week. But I thought we did a really good job last week. We're super proud of our guys and just excited to be back.
Yeah, I got it. Let me ask you this, Coach. I saw this picture of you standing out in the yard, and I seen some of your team that they visit you at the house. How did that make you feel?
Unbelievable. Like,
See,
that's what you're in it for. You're
that's
for the kids.
To me, Coach, to see kids that know, hey, I got a coach that's in that house over there. He want to be out here with us, and I'm coming over here to say, hey, I appreciate everything you put in us, so we want to show you some love. That's why I picked them Wildcats, because when you got kids like that, I don't need 4-star players. I need kids that going to buy into the system and that's going to play as a team. So now, I played with a team like that, but I'm telling you, that's what I love about your team.
No, I mean, like, everything hadn't went our way this year, but it hadn't been because of effort and because of buy-in.
That's what I'm
Our
talking
guys show up to work every single day.
That's what I'm talking about.
as long as I got our guys on my side, I'm going to go into every game feeling like we got an opportunity to win the football game. So when you got kids, like especially the two guys that are standing beside me, and you got guys that are leaders and got other guys, I'd bring the whole team if I could. You're going to be successful in life, and we're going to keep moving forward. And like I said, we got momentum now. We want to try to hold on to that momentum. We got a bye week next week, so we want to try to have a good week this week, compete, and keep on to that momentum, finish strong on the year.
I know you got two of your offensive stars standing beside you, and both of them play defense, and both of them are really good on defense as well. But you know their stats. I know their stats, but I'll let you tell their stats from this week. Before you do that, we can pop up our player of the week, and you can talk a little bit about him, and then we'll come back to you guys, and you can talk about Dylan as well.
Walker had 23 carries, and it felt like a lot more than 23 carries, but 23 carries for 311 yards.
300 what, Coach?
311 yards.
23 carries.
You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, that's Buckethead and King worthy right there.
You see what kind of award he got. He got that Mason Barbecue Award. You saw that man up in the corner, up in that smoke. I done turned the corner. That's me. That's why he got that award. I'm telling you something. I need to talk to this kid right here one-on-one because, hey, he got a future. He keep his head right. He going somewhere.
You ain't got to worry about that. We got great kids.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he's a team guy, and if he ran for 20 yards and we won the ball game, he would have been just excited.
Well, let me tell you what he wins for winning the Mason's Barbecue Award. He wins 2 plates.
That's right.
Of Mason's Barbecue or catfish,
whatever we
whatever
got
you
on
want,
the
and he will be at Oxford Fest
this
Saturday over by the train station. You come by and get you 2 plates. Walker, if you need me to go with you, to get a plate with you, I'll come with you. Buckethead will come with you.
Don't bring him. I'm telling you right now, he want to eat up everything.
You won't get nothing.
You won't get your plate, but you come and get your plates, okay?
What about this guy standing beside you on this side?
This is Dylan Barksdale. He's a sophomore for us. He does a little bit of everything, just like Walker. He had 2 touchdowns the other night, 2 long runs. And you know, they'll tell you first and foremost, you don't have the rushing yards that both of these guys had on Friday night without our offensive line. Thought our offensive line played better than they've played the last couple of weeks, and was excited about that. But Dylan he probably had close to 100 yards rushing on a lot less carries, and had some guys. We tried to get him out in space and throw him the bubble and stuff like that, and we're still working with Walker on throwing the bubble.
That may be the only cheek in his arm. That may be the only kink in his arm.
So we try to do some different things and get the ball in both of these guys' hands as much as we possibly can, because they both can make plays.
We were talking about it Friday night when we came back in the studio after the games, and we know that you had a player go down, and these 2 guys had to really step up to play the game because of the quarterback going down.
Yeah, when your quarterback gets a concussion on the second possession of the game, it's tough. And, you know, you talk about these 2 guys, but I think you also got to mention Wade Thompson, who stepped up and has taken 0 snaps at quarterback all year and takes a bunch of snaps in the second half so we could take some weight off of Walker a little bit. So you got to talk about that guy. And like I said, you could talk about anybody and everybody. I thought we had a lot of guys. We got an 8th grader that's playing corner for us right now that's making plays. He's not always doing what he's supposed to be doing, but he's still making plays. We were watching film the other night, and we were watching film from the other night, and he's supposed to be man-to-man on the corner, and he's sacking the quarterback, causing a strip sack. So I'm like, I don't know what he's doing, but at least he's playing.
Let him play ball.
Let him go.
Let him play ball.
Let him
go get a football. But
okay.
Man, we appreciate you guys coming by, and I know you guys got to go somewhere else. But listen, who's doing the talking somewhere else? Who's going to be doing the talking somewhere else?
I'm actually going to try to get these guys.
Whoever talks, if you say, I got swag because Buckethead and the King said so.
Pop your collar when you say it.
Pop your collar when you say it tonight on the other show.
That's 2 more plates.
You get 2 more plates. We want to see if you man enough to say that on somebody else's show. I'm a star because Buckethead and the King said so.
Go to break, man.
Let's take it a break. Thank you guys for coming by, and we'll be right back.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team 1 Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team 1 dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at team1connect.com.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
Second quarter.
Second quarter. We'll take quarter.
We'll take a quarter.
Yeah.
Second quarter of high school primetime, Buckethead and the King. What a great visit we just had by
The White Plains.
Team of the Week and Player of the Week, man. I mean, the dude put up Xbox numbers. I mean, it's crazy.
When you start saying over 200 yards and about 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Don't make no sense.
That's something that kind of, what the world happened over there?
Yeah.
And
people want to find out about that kind of stuff.
He wasn't, that's not his normal position.
No. That's what I'm saying. He run the Wildcat to do that. Let's move into some more games before we get to some more awards.
Well, you need to tell him about, I wanted to tell him before they left here, you know, they're going up to the Bulldogs, and it's going to be one of those.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
That's going to be hostile.
Yeah, the Bulldogs, it's going to
They lost last Friday, too.
It's going to get, yeah.
So somebody.
And listen,
they
the
need to be ready for that.
The Bulldogs definitely need this win to stay in the playoff hunt.
Right.
So, I mean, that will be a big game for them. I mean, it's going to be a big game for the Bulldogs, another big game for the Wildcats to try to improve on their wins for the season.
Right.
That's the kind of games you want, though. That's the kind of games you want to be in. You don't
want to run from it. You don't run from
No, and you don't want to be a game that doesn't mean anything.
No, that's going to be a good one.
Absolutely. Let's do this. Let's go to our Coach of the Week. And we picked this Coach of the Week before we knew what all was going on. They had a great win last week, and Coach Matt Zudiker from Lincoln. I know that he's got to corral his group of guys now, bring them back in the fold, and make sure that their head's on straight for this game this week.
And you had to do something similar to the Alexandria family out there.
That's right.
They went through something similar to this right here.
That's exactly right.
You had to get those kids and say, hey, sit down and talk with them. Hey, we're going to have to pull together right here. This is the type of stuff that pulls you together.
Yeah.
And it's sad because, you know, when you lose someone at a young age like that, I mean, you're not ready to talk about that.
You're not ready to talk about that. So congratulations, Coach Zudiker, Choice Painting, Coach of the Week. I mean, that's a big award. It's turned into a really big award, so congratulations. Let's move on to some games. Let's move into to 1A Region 5. We got Donahoe at Raglan. Raglan's having a decent season. Donahoe, I don't know. They haven't recovered from everything that's happened to them this year. And I know they had injuries, and then they had the death in the family and the Donahoe family and some COVID. And you know, different things. But the bad thing about it, the season doesn't stop. It continues to go forward, you know.
And you know, every time Donahoe and Raglan actually face each other, it's a good game.
It's a great game.
I'm talking about, I've seen some overtime games between those two. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen this time.
Yeah.
And I think Raglan probably got themselves together.
Yeah, I think Raglan
a little bit too rough.
We'll probably win that game as well.
Yeah, I'm going to take Raglan.
Woodland and Wadley, I think Wadley's put together a fine season, and they put it on some people, so I'm going to have to go with Wadley in that one.
Yeah, I bet you too.
Well, who are you taking?
Wadley. Why are you always trying to set me up?
Well, I'm just asking who you were taking. I mean, that's up to you.
That's a trick question, though.
Let's move on in, and let's move to our region, our 3A region schools. And you know that's a toughie in 3A region. We have the best 3A teams playing in our area. That I truly believe that as far as a full region. And you got Piedmont going to Ohatchee, which is our game of the week. I mean, Piedmont's going to Ohatchee.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No, let's talk about it.
I mean, Jacksonville went up there and had Piedmont up against the ropes. I think Jacksonville should have won that ball game. Well, in some kind of way, they let that fly down. But I'm just telling you, going out there to
that creek bank's tough.
Going out there to that creek bank, if you're not going fishing,
you
better get ready.
You got a fight on your hands.
You got a fight on your hands. It's not going to be an easy job for Piedmont. Now, I'm not saying Ohatchee going to beat Piedmont. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when Piedmont come down 21, they can get ready for some knocking going on. It's going to be some problems.
I'll bet you this, King.
Bet me.
I bet you this straight up.
What you got?
They're not gonna hang 62 up in the second quarter.
Not no Hatchie.
Not no Hatchie.
Not no Hatchie. You better. I'm telling you.
Not gonna happen.
Bring your scuba diving gear. If you come down there, I think you're gonna run up the score like that.
You better.
Somebody going swimming.
Somebody might get.
They gonna open up the dam.
They might leave them in the creek one day.
They gonna open up the dam and you're gonna be in the backwater, back over in the slough.
I believe that.
I'm telling you now.
Because you're not gonna run it up on Hatchie like that.
Oh, Hatchie gonna play a better game now. You're gonna know you've been in there.
Weaver at Hoax Bluff. Hoax Bluff took one on the chin last week from Spring Garden. First time Spring Garden beat them in maybe I think ever in football.
That's gonna be hard.
And so you got Weaver going to Hoax Bluff.
Weaver been traveling a lot. Why is Weaver all their games on the road this year? Just about.
I don't know.
And they getting that bread toe up. Stay at home.
Yes.
Play at home sometime.
Well, I mean, I don't know I think even if them Eagles came, not Golden Eagles, but if them Eagles came down there, the Hoax Bluff Eagles came down there to Weaver, it'd be the same story.
So you going to Hoax Bluff?
So it's what when you gonna know you gonna get a whooping. You don't want to get a whooping in front of everybody.
Go get that small switch.
So
you don't need that big switch.
You don't want to get a whooping in front of the people you know.
Right.
So go on up to Hoax Bluff and take that whooping. That way, not people at home didn't see it.
You don't think nobody gonna see that?
Only the people that go with them.
Hey, well,
I bet you them band parents see it.
Don't bring them up because you know how they get now. They be waiting on you outside. They about to tell Alexandria here the other night out there. Them band parents ready to fight. Yes.
There's something about them band parents, isn't it?
I love them.
I do too. Pleasant Valley and Sachs. I'm going with the Wildcats in this one. Pleasant Valley, they ain't got enough for Sachs. I'll just go ahead and tell you.
It's pleasant out there. It's pleasant out there in the valley. And I like for y'all to stay peaceful. Y'all don't have to pay Buckethead no attention. I'm trying to give y'all a prep talk. Now, have clear understanding. Don't go over there messing with them Wildcats. Take your time.
They gotta go.
Take your time. Listen, trouble don't last always. It's gonna be all right, Buttercup. Suck it up. All right? Everything gonna be all right. Quit just saying that crazy stuff, man. They're gonna be all right.
Listen, we got another game I want to. Good job.
Who?
Welburn.
What you gonna say to them? You gonna leave Pleasant Valley out there?
Welburn at Glencoe. But I want to go back to Welburn's homecoming this weekend.
Oh, they acting a fool out there.
Man, they acting a fool for homecoming. And when they went into homecoming, Coach showed up.
Coach showed up.
And I told you were calling Ric Flair, had that
Yeah,
mullet
that had
like
a
Ric
mullet.
Flair.
You called him Ric
Look,
Flair.
he showed up.
Oh,
Look at that.
my
Coach
God.
went out on the field. Man, I'm telling
Look
you what,
at that.
Coach got it going on now.
Look at that
Coach
mullet.
has got it going on for real right there. Cause
Look at that mullet, man.
that looks good. Coach looking good.
Man, let me tell you something. If you don't hear him get Ric Flair his robe back and get Coach up out of it.
I bet when
Huh?
I bet when Coach got home, Lisa, his wife, told him, said, babe, where's that robe at? Bring it on in the house.
No.
He wanted to hear that. Whoa!
He better not.
Two slap. Woo!
He better hope I don't never see him out there like that. Now, you know, his mom, I worked around with his mom, Coach's mom, and nice lady, real nice lady. She crazy about her son now.
Well, Coach Smith is an outstanding person. He's a great guy. I mean, I talked to him last week, and the first thing he asked me was about my son because he had COVID. I mean, he's a great guy. He cares about the people in the community, and Welborn's got a dandy in him, I can promise that.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They
I
really
agree.
do.
I agree with you, but that mullet got to go.
The mullet's got to
cut
go.
that down and don't put that robe back on him. Because the nature boy called me last week about that robe.
He wanted that robe back, didn't he?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Coach Smith seen you walking around in your robe.
Huh?
He pulled out his robe. Yeah,
he got to have it's levels to that. You just can't start at the top. There's levels to win.
So he should have just put a bath towel on or something.
It's Ric Flair, King Harley Davis, then me. That's how they go.
That's how it goes.
You just can't jump out there and put the robe on and think you're just gonna be Nature Boy. You can't do that. And if you ain't got, see, he ain't riding in a Cadillac out there at Wellman. He got a truck.
Well, you know, they say back in the day that Coach Burgess was Bullet Bob Armstrong.
I ain't gonna get in that.
I'm just saying.
I'm not
he was
getting
Bullet
in
Bob.
that.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to
wrestle you too.
I know it.
He'll
That's what
put you
I'm saying.
down.
He was Bullet Bob Armstrong. He wore a mask, so you couldn't see who it was. It's Coach Burgess.
I can't wait till we get to baseball so I can bring Coach Mann stuff in here. That's my boy right there.
Look, go to another. Mumford at Cherokee County.
Have you had a talk with Mumford?
Nah.
Well, why are you even bringing it up then?
Because they're going to play Cherokee County.
What that mean?
Well, I mean,
we
told them they had to look.
Got how many
after last week? I don't know what we can say after last week. I mean,
I know what I can say, but I'm gonna let you. That's your home.
They calling us for break, and we'll go. let's go to break, and we'll come back around on this game. I will tell you what I need to tell you about the Mumford Cherokee County game.
I was finally ready to buy my first home after renting for the last several years. As I started my search, I got overwhelmed by how many websites and confusing listings there are. That's when I found the experts at ERA King. To me, ERA means expertise, reliability, and activity. I depended on them to find a home in my budget, and they didn't stop working until the keys were in my hands. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Right now at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor, the keyword is free. Buy any type of flooring at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor and we'll install it absolutely free. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, laminate, or vinyl, get it professionally installed absolutely free. Why pay to have your new floor installed when you can have it installed absolutely free and get 0% financing for an entire year? That's right, free interest for an entire year and free installation. That's Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor's free installation sale going on right now.
If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway?
It's Mason Barbecue. We down here in Dirty Dog Car Wash, the Buckethead and the King.
You done got me all off down here with the dirty dog. This dog, something wrong with this dog.
There's something wrong with that dog.
Something wrong with the dog here. But look, What we on here for? We want to make sure you come out next Saturday, Oxford Fest. I don't know what day it is. We don't keep up with dates stuff, but it's on a Saturday.
First Saturday October.
First Saturday October. Come out and see us over there at the Oxford Fest. We'll be at the old train station. Guess who will be there with some catfish and barbecue? I can't tell everybody, but Mason Barbecue will be there because I want to get my fish first. You know what I'm talking about? I got to get my catfish first.
You guys come on out and see Mason Barbecue in the Buckethead and the King. We'll be taking pictures with the kids. So y'all just come out next Saturday. We'll open up at 11 o'clock.
We'll see you then.
Welcome back to Buckethead and the King, and y'all just seen us talking about Oxford Fest. We're gonna be there with bells on come Saturday.
Bells on. We're gonna be dropping the collar, popping the collar, rolling the collar. We're gonna do everything down there. You hear me?
You'll smell catfish all the way through the place. Catfish and
down
barbecue
the road,
all the way down the road.
Barbecue nachos. Ooh. Well, I don't want to get you stuck. You know, I ain't got no food out here.
But that's what I was going to say. You fit to start talking about food.
I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go because you start talking crazy to me.
Let's go back to the game you wanted me to talk about.
Yes.
Mumford and Cherokee County.
And I want Mumford to win this ball game. I need you to give your best talk. Don't give me that little half talk. I don't want that little fella talk. Give me Give me a Burgess.
You don't
talk.
want me to do trouble on land.
No, I need them to win this game.
Listen,
man.
Here it is right here, straight up. I don't know what happened last week.
I don't care.
I don't care because it's over with.
Yeah.
It's over with.
It's on last baby.
It's never good, though, when you make history being on the bottom side of the biggest scoring rivalry game ever. But listen.
Somebody got to pay for that.
Yes. So you act like you taking it out on them this week.
That's right.
When you travel up the road to play on listen, they only played on a couple times. It's a new turf up there at Cherokee County. Go up there and take your M flag, go right out in the middle of the field before the game. Before the game, stick your flag in the middle of that field. Go ahead and claim it. Claim that's your castle and take over. Take over. Do what you need to flank them and take over. Because we're going up there this week. My line.
Your line. That's right.
Is going to Cherokee County this week and going to do what they need to do to get the W. I'm not going to say they're going to beat them bad. I'm not going to say they'll blow them out. But they're going to come back happy with a W in the pocket. And I'm not talking about a whooping. I'm talking about a win. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, now put the cameras over here. I'm talking about a whooping. I want Mumford to go up there and just commence the whooping heads all the way up. I mean, all the
way down the highway?
All over there in the water up there in center. You know what I'm saying? All off in the creek over there and blue pond, all that up in that little area. I want Mumford to do them in. Listen to me good now. Tyree, he loses sleep behind this. I can't stand for Buckethead to lose sleep because he's going to call me and I'm going to lose sleep. I need you guys to go up there and handle business. Don't go up there playing around. Go up there and take over. Play like we know you can play, and then just come on back down the road so we can have something to talk about. Don't stay up there long now, because it get dark, real dark up there. Yeah, it's a different type dark. They don't have street lights and stuff. Come on off and up there. Do your business, come on off and up there. Don't be out there lollygagging around, talking and shaking hands. Whoop their butt, come on back down the road.
And when you get back on the bus, go ahead and get your heads down after you give them that whooping.
Yeah, put your helmets on.
Rocks will be flying and all.
Put your helmets on.
You need to make sure that you keep your helmets on till you get out of town. Keep them on till you get out of town.
They don't do that no more, man. You gonna win back. Buckethead got a concussion. He's going back to when he was playing. They ain't throwing rocks no more.
They ain't throwing rocks no more?
No. The kids ain't better not. No, we got some crazy kids out here now, but they ain't throwing rocks no more.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. I think that's all the pep I got for them.
Good.
And you.
Yeah, I helped you out.
So let's move to the next one, and it's Jacksonville going to Handley, number one team in the state. Now, listen, you said Jacksonville should have beat Piedmont last week.
That's when they should have got a win.
Piedmont.
They would have been riding high if they'd have beat Piedmont. Now they down here in the low range, and where they going? Them folks up there, they dig them up out the grave down there. It's gonna be some problems when you go down there messing with Handley. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I sure do. I mean, let me just tell you, I like Coach Clint Smith. And his Jacksonville, the Golden Eagles are playing very well.
Yeah.
But listen, I know it's on the schedule. It's on the schedule.
You can't back up now, baby.
You can't back up.
Back up, Terry.
But y'all enjoy yourself. And look, Coach, let them go to the buffet down there somewhere. Let them go in and eat since they're going to be traveling listen, and Hanley just got the #1 player in the state back in 4A in Medley. He only played last week and had 1,000 yards in one game. So, I mean, I don't know what he's going to do this week. So, here's my story. Here's my coaching. Here's my chalkboard for Jacksonville. Watch number 2. Watch number 2. Spying with 3 or 4 players. Watch number 2. That's all I can say. That's all I can give them, and I got to go with Hanley. Who you going with?
Is that all you can give them?
That's all I can give them. Who you going with?
So you ain't gonna even put that. You ain't gonna give them none of that.
I want you to give them. No, I want you to give them the way.
Trouble don't last always, Jeff. Don't go down there. I'm just letting y'all know. Don't go down there at all. Call Hanley and tell them you're sorry. Things don't have something came up.
Well, see,
I can put a little something on it, but I ain't gonna be able to put a lot on. Don't go down there.
See, last year they give people, you know, COVID. If you got COVID, you didn't have to play the game. It's just a forfeit.
Yeah.
Well, some people decided, you know, some games like that last year were a little questionable because they were questioning, saying, did they not go play because what was going to happen, or did they have COVID, or, you know. So this year they added a $1,500 fine.
They fined it?
If you don't go play on this year, it cost you $1,500 to go, not to sit at home.
Go on down there. We ain't paying nobody no $1,500, man.
Yeah.
Go on down there.
Go on and take it.
Listen, go down there and do y'all best. That's all we ask.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all. Don't even listen. Buckethead just talking crazy. Go on down there. It's gonna be all right. Suck it up, Buttercup. It's gonna be all right. Hey, there's a lot of teams in your area around here, down 21, that been bust upside the head a lot this year.
Yeah.
And so
and they still playing.
And they still playing. The sun show come up the next morning. So let me tell you something. It's just a ball game.
Look, and here go back to what the King just said. Buckethead's home place, the King's home place, you know, where they got, I mean, jerseys and helmets and shoes and all that of Buckethead and the King. They took it on the chin a couple times this year.
Yeah.
Hard. I'm talking about people try to knock our schools out.
And see, now, look. See, and then, you know, we've basically started this show all saying you're not going to be out here talking this negative, bashing kids and all that, singing them out. Let me tell y'all something. Oxford got their head cracked a whole lot this year.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Mumford done got their head
Hold on,
cracked.
let me go back. What'd you say about Oxford?
Got their head cracked a
whole
lot.
Okay.
Whole lot. Okay. And Mumford got their head cracked wide open to the white meat.
To the white meat.
You heard me? To the white meat. You want to say it again?
That was...
To the white meat. Wide open. Okay. Now, that's...
Can you stop the bleeding?
No, there ain't no stitching going on right there. Let me just say that. Let me say this right here. That's why I'm saying you guys got to understand. It ain't all this win. We got to win. No.
Sometimes
it's just the short game. We playing for the long game.
Here's what it is. A lot of times we talk about winning's everything.
It's not, though.
And listen, sometimes in games like this, you got to play. You just got to go out there. It's all about playing the game. It ain't about winning and losing. It's just about playing the game.
Muhammad Ali was getting ready to fight George Foreman. Everybody was talking about George Foreman was going to beat Muhammad Ali to death. Don't get in that ring, Muhammad Ali. Ali did the rope-a-dope on it. Rope-a-dope, baby. Now listen, I'm not saying that they're going to go do the rope-a-dope, but y'all better get somebody a rope and go do something, because there's going to be some problems when you go down there.
Listen, you're doing like Benny Hinn does and giving people false hope right now. Be careful now.
I don't care about all that.
You talking about rope-a-dope, and we ain't talking about George Foreman, and it ain't there. They ain't floating like no butterfly down there.
They eagles, though. They eagles. They fly high.
But I seen them when they didn't fly too.
Well, you're not right, man. I'm just trying to tell you right now. Kid, listen to me, Jacksonville, don't play Buckethead no attention. Go on down there, put your helmet on, put your cleats on, go on down there, dress out. Get your jersey dirty. Even if you had to roll over down the sideline, the ones that ain't in the game, play in the mud. Say, I want your uniform dirty. Because I'm telling you, little Tommy, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Now come on up down there with your head held high.
Yeah, no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what, come back with your head held high. If you can hold it high, it might not.
See, there you go with that mess.
Might be messed up.
Don't do that. You know they call you Buckethead for a reason. Don't you start leaning to the
Let's
left.
move to another game. I'm tired of talking about them going down there and pulling off some kind of upset that ain't gonna happen. Clay County, Central Clay County at Talladega. Talladega, it's gonna be bad for Talladega because Central Clay took one on the chin last week.
It's revenge.
They got to come back out and make sure everybody understands who Central Clay County is. So it could be really bad for Talladega.
Bad for Talladega. And Talladega hadn't won a game, I don't think. If they have, it snuck it by me.
They snuck it by you?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Central Clay is kind of upset right now because they went over there and got the brakes pumped off of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Your boy did
Leading
that.
the field. My boy did it. I told you he's an offensive genius.
Ain't no offensive genius. We're talking about Xbox.
He's an offensive genius.
PlayStation.
How many points he put up on your yellow jacket?
He ain't did that.
How many points did he put up on the yellow jacket?
I don't recall.
62?
That's what you say?
I don't know. I think that was Xbox number 62 or something like that.
It could have been.
Elmore County at Sylacauga. Elmore County took one on the chin last week from the White Plains Wildcats. So I'm thinking they're going to go back into Sylacauga.
Listen, I don't like how you just brought up the score of Oxford and your boy over there in Birmingham. I don't like that deal. What was the score this past week when your boy played?
They didn't play him.
It don't matter, but who did they play?
They played Lincoln.
No. Your boy didn't play Lincoln.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about Murphy when they got their head cracked all the way up to
Lincoln.
Okay, well, they played Hanley too. I want you to tell me what that all about.
They got the head cracked. Hanley, they got the head cracked. And Lincoln.
But Lincoln shouldn't have cracked their head. Hanley,
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I got to talk to some more folks about what happened. But I can tell you this. I ain't even going to get into it. Don't get mad because I called him an offensive genius and you going to.
He ain't no offensive genius.
Okay, he's not, but he put up 62 points against the Yellow Jackets.
He put up the young Yellow Jackets.
The young Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
Elmore County going into Sylacauga. They're not going to beat Sylacauga. I'm going to just tell you that. And they're calling us to break, so we'll cut it right here, come back, do some more awards when we come back, and finish up our games.
Okay, let's do that.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team One dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at team1connect.com.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Hey guys, you drive a truck? At Team One, we got trucks. Colorado, Silverado, Ram, Tacoma, Tundra, and the all-new Titan. Log on, driveteam1.com. What's in your driveway? If you need a new vehicle and think you can't get financing, Team One can help. If you make $350 a week, Team One can finance you. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, Team One can finance you. Log on, drive team1.com. What's in your
Hi, hey, it's Mason Barbecue. We down here in Oxford here. We're gonna be at Oxford Fest next Saturday at the old train station for Oxford Fest. You guys come on out and get you some Mason Barbecue. We're gonna have that catfish, barbecue pulled pork. We're gonna have the hot mess pies also. So you guys come on out and check us out. Mason Barbecue here in Oxford. Thank you.
I like our earpiece.
Oh, welcome back. Caught us talking about games, talking about awards.
He bothered me.
I was actually asking to make sure he's going to have that catfish down there Saturday. I didn't want to say that because I always bug him about the catfish. But we're going to move right back in. Let's move into an award.
Let's do that.
Let's do that because we'll first talk about Alexandria. And tonight's Big Nasty Award goes to a young man from Alexandria. And he is
There you go.
Don't let him put hands on you.
Ooh, let me tell you something.
Dude, don't let him put hands on you.
I can't get my words right. He walked by me. Listen, out there at that game, I was watching that game. And I'm going to tell you, when we give these awards out, we don't just be at the game just to be trying to look at the flags flying. We watching you guys. When I tell you that big boy right here, flat-footed. You hear what I said? He ain't got an arch in it. Put his hands on you, you got to go down. Big Nasty, dirty dog. Big nasty dog.
Dirty dog.
Dirty dog car wash.
Trent Turner, congratulations. You joined Buckethead and the King being Big Nasty Dogs. Because we big nasty dogs.
Yeah, we love that.
And look, ain't but one way to clean old Big Nasty Dog.
You got to go to Dirty Dog Car Wash.
Dirty Dog's Car Wash and get that car wash clean.
All right.
Let's move into the game and go in because we was talking about Alexander. Congratulations, Trent Turner, Dirty Dog, Big Nasty Player of the Week.
Yeah.
Big Nasty Dog.
That's right. I love that. You know I love that.
I love it when you call it.
The defense, the defensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? Well, offensive lineman's been getting that. That's a defensive lineman got that right there.
When they can't move you out,
he'll plug it up, baby.
You did what you needed to do.
He'll plug it up. It takes two all night to hold him down.
But his Valley Cubs are headed to Hayden this week.
No problem.
I don't see no problem there either. Valley Cubs they rolling, boy.
Only thing I got going on with Alexandria, they had me itching the whole time I was out there. Had me looking all around trying to make sure nobody didn't recognize the King from back in the day. But
now I will say this: Cleveland County played them well. I mean, it was 21-14 at halftime, and Cleveland County just couldn't get that offensively possession to go for them in the second half, because if they would have, it'd have been a new ball game. Alexander jumped up, made it 28-14, and once it got 28-14, you're not gonna come back on Alexander.
The turnovers, you can't win that game like that.
Nah,
you got whoever make the less mistakes to win those games like that.
Your Leeds Green Wave is headed to Center Point.
Don't care nothing about that.
Anderson went to Center Point last week. Them dogs went up to Center Point and came back. They wasn't barking quite as loud.
That don't mean, listen, let me tell you something. You take it from me.
Okay.
I've been telling you all year, Leeds and nothing to play with. They going to go over to Center Point. Trust what I tell you. They finna annex Center Point in. They finna take over there.
They going to plant the flag?
Going to plant the flag.
Plant the flag.
It's done.
When you plant a flag, you own it.
Who you got?
I got Leeds.
What I thought.
I'm riding the wave.
That's what I thought.
I'm riding the wave. St. Clair County at Moody. It's going to Moody. It's not a long drive. It's probably a waste of gas. I'm taking Moody.
I'm taking Moody too. I don't even gonna spend a lot of time on it.
I'm not either, because I just know that Moody's gonna do what they need to do.
We can get them other awards in too, don't we?
Well, there's one more game I want to talk about. Truthfully, there's two more games. Pell City at Arab. Arab and Oxford are setting themselves up to be leaders in their region. Both of them have destiny coming where they'll meet each other.
I mean, I want Pell City to beat them.
You want Pell City to beat
I
Arab?
want Pell City to beat Arab.
You don't want to beat the best when it comes time for you to play them?
I'm caring about that. I'm caring about all that. I just wanted to be at the end of what it is what it is.
At the end, you just want to be on top.
That's all.
That's what I'm talking about. That's good. I like that. You have Let's see. You have Scottsboro, Fort Payne. Don't care. Scottsboro will probably win that game. Or Fort Payne will win that game because Yellow Jackets beat Scottsboro, so I know Fort Payne will probably win that game.
What?
Did I say what I was thinking?
With a head like that, you got a lot to be thinking about.
I'm just saying, I think Fort Payne is better than Scottsboro.
No, man, you think I'm going to sit up here and just let you throw them little slides? Talking about my Yellow Jackets like that? Come on, man. Come on. We went up there and whooped their butt on their field.
That's what I said.
No,
Yellow
but
Jackets
that
gonna
don't mean
whoop them,
that. Don't mean that.
So
don't
Fort
mean
Payne
everybody
will beat them.
That don't mean that.
They going to Fort Payne.
They still can win, though.
Oh, so who you got?
I'm saying Scottsboro.
You taking an L there, then, okay.
Throw a little slide at
Southside at Springville.
I can't stand them.
I'm going with Southside.
You would.
I mean, not because they beat Oxford.
Yes, you would. Yes, you did.
I'm going with Southside because I believe they're going to beat Springville.
No, that ain't what it is. You beginning to be something that one of the ones I'm going to have to talk about later on. But I'm going against Southside.
So you're going with Springville.
You know why?
They look like LSU. Let's go into another award. Let's put up that Wendell Kelly Snot Knocker Award. Wendell Kelly, he called in and talked to us the other day. I think it was our other show.
You know, when he called in, I started looking down trying to figure out, I need to put my cleats on.
Because you thought you seen his eyes, didn't you? He got them old crazy eyes.
Yeah, listen, you ain't never seen them eyes when you running in there with that football.
That Singletary eyes.
His eyes he don't even blink. He don't blink. Look at that kid there. Look at that kid.
That's a beast.
Zach Snot Knocker Award.
Yeah.
Wendell Kelly Snot Knocker Award goes to Zach.
And look,
let me tell you something. That's real right there.
Let me say this about Zach. Me and you talked about this, and look, it wasn't hard for me to pick Zach, even though the guy he was knocking snot from wore that red and white and had that big M on the side of the helmet. He was knocking snot from him.
He wasn't playing around.
No. So, congratulations on the Wendell Kelly Snot Knocker Award, big guy, and take it easy on my line next time you play him.
No, because we ran out of time. I got another. We got to get that last award in before these folks go take us off the air. And that's very important. We get that in.
Buckethead.
That's right.
Headhunter.
That's
Award.
right. Got to get it in.
And there it is, Mr. Brody Epps.
Listen,
look at him.
They've been blowing it up, man. They blowing that up in Piedmont. You hear me?
Look at he look a little bit like Wendell Kelly, don't he, looking there?
He gonna have to get his eyes a little bit more.
Well, you can't really see him because the helmet got him shaded.
Wendell Kelly eyes a little different.
But he's coming.
He
is coming.
It's levels.
Look, you see that headhunter got that target on it?
Yes, sir.
You see that bullseye? He's got a bullseye on somebody right now. He's coming.
That's a good-looking kid. That's a good-looking kid right there.
He's a good football player, too.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a good-looking kid.
I mean, Piedmont's full of them, so you can just about pick one every week. I mean, he had a quarterback go out of the world this week. He could have easily been our player of the week. But
but you guys understand, when you become one of our players, you got to keep doing the week around. Keep doing it. We coming. We can't get it to you every week. We're gonna see you.
Yeah, we're gonna see you.
Keep doing your thing.
And we're going to Piedmont sometime. I just don't know when.
Todd got to give him some gas money. I ain't got no gas money to go up. The king got to wait till Todd give me gas money to go up.
We're going to Cherokee. We're going to Cleveland County and Piedmont for sure. That's two destinations that we're going.
Okay.
Because people calling and wanting us to come, talking about they're going to feed us well.
I hope they do better than Anderson fed us.
Both of them got nice carpet we'll be on.
Yeah. That carpet's made for kings.
Yeah.
Well,
D.D. Roberts.
D.D. Roberts didn't give us nothing.
Talking about he going to feed us and ain't give us. You know them peanuts he throwed out there late into the conversation?
Yeah.
That's what we didn't even get peanuts.
They say that's that zoo food.
That's zoo food.
For the animals.
They trying to say Buckethead and the King, the animals?
That's what he tried to say. D.D., you can't trust D.D. on that, man. D.D. always talking that crap. Don't worry about that. We're going to get some food. Somebody going to,
Got a call.
Go ahead. You on with Buckethead and the King?
Yeah, hey, Buckethead.
There we go.
I knew if I called him out, he'd call in. I knew that.
Tell the King I think B.B. Comer beat Oxford.
Yeah, you would. You would think that.
Hold on. You going to call in and start talking about people going to beat somebody? What happened to them dogs? Where they at?
Who?
They locked them dogs up in the pound?
No, I'm a Tiger. Comer Tiger. B.B. Comer Tiger.
You a Comer Tiger?
Yeah.
And you want to come up here and play Oxford?
I think where they playing, I think Comer beat them.
I tell you what, I'm going to chip in on this here. I'll pay for your gas to get up here. Come on up here.
Hey, come on.
Come on up here.
Who am I speaking with? Kenny. Hey, Kenny, let me tell you.
Come on up here.
Buckethead roll out the red car for you. Come on up here. I'll be on your sideline cheering for you. Come on up here and get some of them yellow jackets. Come on up here and get some of them yellow jackets.
It's going to be a long ride back home.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. We're going to stop and eat somewhere in Oxford. They're going to pay for it because of the butt whooping we just give them.
Okay.
We're going to stop and eat somewhere. They're going to pay for it.
You jumping on somebody. You always want to jump. Stop by there and pick up Muffin on your way up, too, because we're going to take both of y'all out.
For the Oxford now.
Say it one more time.
It's been a long season for Oxford now.
That's right. I understand that. It's be like that sometimes, baby. It's sometimes. We go okay, though.
A couple times they done had almost half 100 scored on them or more.
Don't worry about that.
half 100.
I didn't know you could count that.
Bucket had to take his shoes off to keep up with the score.
Yeah, I knew I smelled something. Let me say something to you, Kenny. On your way up the road, if you want to play them yellow jackets, stop by Mumford. Stop by Mumford. Pick up Mumford. Because right now they done got their head busted too. Pick up Talladega and bring them too. Because we're going to play all three of y'all.
I'm talking now. I just want Comer to play y'all.
You just want Comer.
Hey, Comer's got. I will say this, Kenny. Comer's put together a good
It look
season.
good. I've been picking Comer.
And we are on the bandwagon with you and Comer now. I don't know if they want to bite off Oxford yet.
Let them bite.
But I do. We ride.
I was just messing with the King. I look at y'all every night y'all be on. I'm just talking. I like your King. He be talking that trash.
I thank you for calling, bro.
He talks some nasty trash, Kenny. Ain't no doubt about that.
Okay, but y'all be good.
All right, thank you.
You too.
All right.
Thanks for the call, Kenny.
I done told you about trying to embarrass me on this camera.
He said it.
Let me tell you something. Now, listen, Kenny gonna catch it. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, when I can get the whooping heads, I'm calling Kenny.
You gonna call Kenny back?
Don't hide down there. I'm coming down there in Silicaca.
Hey, Kenny.
They down there.
Kenny, come on out of the bushes. The King
they
got us.
That's right.
King done got us. Come on out of the bushes. King got us. Look, guys, we'll be back Thursday night, but we'll be talking college football.
Oh man! Please call in on that.
We'll be back Friday night after our pigskin roundup, and we'll be back next week the same time Tuesday at the Creek Don't Rise.
The Creek ain't
Lord
rise.
willing, the Creek Don't Rise. We'll be back on our normal time, but Thursday night be watching
Prime
all
time
our social media. Prime time you, all about college, and we got some good stuff to talk about. What else you got to say about tonight?
Thank you, Kenny, for calling in. I got to see you.
Glad we could be with you guys, and we'll see you next time.